everyone. Welcome in. I hope y'all are doing great. Welcome back. Let's see. I don't really know what we're doing today besides adjusting this camera. I do want to say happy belated Mother's Day to anyone that is a mommy of anything other than a human being. If you're a cat, dog, big human, little human, mom, adopted, not adopted, all those good things. Happy belated Mother's Day. I hope you had a great Mother's Day. We're gonna go ahead and get started from where we left off last week, I believe. Oh my goodness, not Chris with a K up in here. Hi, Chris. How you doing today? Hopefully, well. I am here to start the party. I think. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, hi, Heather. How you doing? Hopefully, well. Um. So last week we did this, I believe. Now, from this part, I don't remember Jack. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I have had a very trying last few days. Uh, just I just got off the phone with Chris, and she tried to school teacher me, y'all. She tried to give me some school teacher vibes. Hi, Frosty, how you doing? Hopefully, well. Welcome in. I can't wait to see you back streaming in June. Just so you know, I don't know what you're gonna be streaming. Have you tried Redfall? You probably don't like it. What are we making? I don't know yet. Willie Nelson is turning 90. Oh, good job. Congratulations, Willie Nelson. Is Willie Nelson the one that they said his yeah, he the one that smoked the devil's lettuce. Yeah. Um we're gonna make a little flip book is what we're gonna be working on. I was trying to get my lights right, but apparently my lights was like, you know what? Just keep it moving. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it moving. I just left physical therapy. So and nope, I have not tried Redfall. No vampire games for me. Waiting for Diablo 4 in June. Oh, okay. Uh, you are never mind. I just so you know, I do like Redfall. Even though it's a vampire game, I do enjoy playing it. I like it with my friends though. It's not something I would normally play by myself. Um, I want to tell y'all something. I went to the Dollar Tree and spent dollars, right? $1.25 times multiples. I told you this last time. Every time I tell y'all stuff, I go to the Dollar Tree later on and can't find it. Hi Tony, how you doing today? Hopefully well. So I think we might make a card today. Maybe. I just want to kind of hang out with y'all, get some good vibes flowing. I actually literally just came home, washed my hands, used the restroom, washed my hands again, and sat down and was having a conversation with Chris, who's in chat. Because my logic and her logic is not logical together. She has a different mindset than I do about how communication works with our kids' school. And so I just wanted her to make it make sense. And guess what? I managed to make it not make sense for her. So I feel accomplished. Today I've done my job. I've done my freaking job. That's all I'm gonna say. So I think last week we were working on flowers. So we're gonna pull out this paper pad right here real quick, and we're gonna probably make a card later on. I do have some flowers on the thing. I probably need to do some coloring because I need to decompress from a few thoughts that I have going on in my mind. So we'll probably do some coloring and then that. But I don't know if we're going to be here a long time, but it will be a good time. I do know that. You know what I'm saying? Like I do know we're going to have a good time. Yes, Frosty, let's hang. Let's see. I don't know what I did with the paper. Is what I'm trying to sit here and look and see. I can't remember the paper pad that we were using. I know it was a 12 by 12. It was one that I had got from Hobby Lobby. But you know how many videos and craft things I've made since then? Maybe two. You think I'd have my act together, but I don't. I'm gonna try to find an act to get together. I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. Oh, we could do this one. Let's do this. Let's do something simple that's not gonna cause me heartache. Um, y'all ever heard that saying pressure breast pipes? Huh? No, I don't agree with their communication, but I try to ignore it. Now she trying to now she trying to de-escalate the situation that she created, and I put the ball back in her court, and she couldn't answer the question appropriately. Like she gave me an answer. I was like, try it again. Let's stamp something first, y'all, because I need a color. I need to color. We're gonna stamp uh an image that's already on the thing, and we're gonna make a card out of it real quick. What's this? Probably some food because that's how I roll lately. Um, I didn't create it. The chaos, but you have been you are one of them. Like no longer are we friends like that. I got to remember that you are the enemy now. You are the enemy that's causing confusion. So listen to this, y'all. Our kids are in the same grade, right? We're using this beautiful hybrid ink that I got in some happy, beautiful, wonderful mail from Samara here on YouTube. She doesn't create YouTube videos, but she's definitely a supporter of the channel. All right. So we're going to use this. We're going to color first. We're going to do two images. I'm using a Rocker Block because they work really great. I'm not sure if you all have been watching or have any notification of the drama that happened a while back with the person that made this or the name that's on it, Sheena Douglas. Well, a while back, she was accused of plagiarizing images, right? So, uh, from what they say, all alleged, she would find images and turn them into stamps without permission of some things, right? There are a few images out there that have been approved to be used as images, and some images that are out there that's not approved to be used as images. I didn't judge the lady, but she's back on Crafter's Companion now, and I wonder what's going on. I've noticed also that a few people that used to be on Crafter's Companion, well, one person in particular is no longer on Crafter's Companion, and now they're on another crafting show. I feel like they all kind of like bounce around. It's not that many British crafting shows anyway. It's only a few. I think it's like three. But nonetheless, Sheena Douglas is back in Crafter's Companions lineup. And to be honest, I'm like, do your money. This stamp right here is from Unity Stamp Company. It's one of the better ones in the kit. I want to tell y'all something. I took a sneak peek at next month's kit, this month's kit's May's kit, not April's, because I haven't did April's yet. Listen, I'm in love with the images I saw online. So hopefully it's gonna be one of those I can't decide what to do versus oh I can't decide what to do. You know, the difference. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this out. We're gonna try to make do I want to try and be yeah, let's try and be somebody special today. We're gonna go ahead and let's just cut this out. We're gonna do some background too, a background card. Background stamping, I should say. So we're gonna cut this out real quick. See, if I was a good craft, I would have did this even, but no, I'm not. I'm an okay crafter, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. I have been telling myself for the last couple of days, I am going to go get me a turkey burger every day since like last week. I'm going to get me a turkey burger. I'm going to get me some crab legs. I'm going to get me this. This track is messed up. I'm going to get me that. I ain't got nothing, y'all. Not one thing. Not one ting. And I'm a little bit upset with myself about that. Like, I need to do better. So, listen, okay. So, tell me how you would feel if you have children or you're like say even if you don't have kids. Say for example, your dog or cat just graduated from obedience school. They're graduating from obedience school, right? Or even your if you take care of an elderly person, they're graduating from whatever program, or you are rehabilitating someone and they graduated from the program. This came from Ross. I got this last year, I believe, for 15 bucks, 48 markers. First of all, let's talk. I've been talking to Wonder and Dreamer 555, right? And if you all don't know, I Love that lady. She's an amazing person. Like if you know her, then your life should just be better because she's such a sweet and talented woman. And that's how I feel about her. She's such an amazing person. So we've been talking about craft supplies. Let's talk about craft supplies. If you are a crafter of any sort, paper crafting, fabric crafting, anything that you consider to be a craft, not a hobby and not a source of income, because that's different, right? Get your money. If you are a crafter, and let's just say you go to a store and you see these markers and they are a good price, a good value to you, get them. Tuesday Morning just went out of business. They're going out of business, right? So I'm curious to see where all our craft supplies are going to pop up at. Ross, TJ Maxx, all the other discount stores will, they will probably start carrying them again. Hopefully, Big Lots will get them back in stock. I like Big Lots when they had craft supplies. We're gonna do some purples and blues right here. I think this is a blue color. Hell, I don't have my swatch the swatch sheet. I am such a amazing crafter when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I think we're gonna use those colors, right? And we were talking about how much things are expensive now. More things, the price of stamps and dies. If you see something at a good price, get it. Do not wait. Do not wait. Get it when you see it because stuff is going up, up and up. And incomes are not going up, up and up. No pink. No, I don't really care for the color pink. To be quite honest, it's not my favorite color. I like blues and greens, and I can't color everything blue and green. So, but I do like purple. Purple, green, and blue seem to be a good combo, in my opinion. I just want to see what this one is. But if you like pink, I can definitely do pink in a different project. That's too dark. I need a lighter purple. Inflation is coming. Inflation already here. Like anytime you spending more money on a dozen of eggs besides a gallon of gas, come on. A couple of months ago, gas was cheaper than a dozen of eggs. And where do they do that at? In the States. I don't know how much it is in other places. I know when I lived in Italy, gas was very expensive too, but that's Italy. Uh, a lot of people say back in my day, I do remember when gas was like 95 cents when I was paying for gas when I first started driving. Uh, oh, no, no, no. Let's see. Do I have a bit of purple? I didn't want to use the Copic markers only because I wanted you to be able to use stuff on economy and be able to do it. But I think this color might be good. I do have another purple down on the floor. Let's see. It's too dark. Um. Anyway, we was talking. So if you go to the craft store and you see something that you have eyed for a while, you have a coupon, get it because these craft companies is coming for every piece of change you got in your purse. You think you got some coins, they coming for them. So those kind of match. All right, put this back. All right, so we got this color. I'm looking for a lighter green, I believe. This tip color is better than the chisel tip. I mean, this tip. It's softer. Just so you know, we got those, and let's get a blue, a good blue. I wanted to get like a blue purple. That's not blue purple. Let's see. So I'm gonna get two greens though. This doesn't feel blue purple either, but let's see. I like that one better. So we got those. Put these back. So the reason why I said it because I've been looking for specific bead colors, and she has not been able to find them. She has not been able to find them, and I'm so hesitant to go shopping online because that's always scary for me. I have so much stuff in the cart right now from a discount online store. I haven't clicked send yet or purchase because I'm like, I could probably do without. But if you see economic markers and you're just dabbling in it, get them. And you never know, you might be surprised at what your markers actually can do for you when you actually create. Other than that, let's get into it. I think we're going to go ahead and move this paper is warped a little bit, and I've been trying to just put this on because I ruined my other craft mat, and I don't want to keep buying new craft mats. I did go online and try to find. I was gonna try to find, the paper with this on there and just shellac it down to my actual desk because I had begged the big roommate. I was like, "Oh my goodness, Michael's has blah 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 on sale." The table that I'm using right now is a draft table because she was gonna try to do art and craft and all this other crap. So I was like, "Oh, can you go get it? Can you put it together so when I come back home from Mississippi, it'll be already ready for me?" I used it a while and I was like, "Oh, I don't like this. I want a real craft desk." So I had bought a craft desk in Mississippi for $30 and I got it and I like that one, but it doesn't fit the aesthetics because it wobbles. Hmm. So that's upstairs in my actual craft location. I got to get back in that room. Sometimes I feel exposed. Anyway, so we're going to go with the leaves first. And I wanted to use these markers versus the Copic markers because for me, sometimes Copic markers drag the ink. But this ink, I think, is supposed to be no draggable, not draggable. Let's see. Permanent black ink, no spears, works with both water-based and alcohol markers, fast drying, raised pad surface. So it's supposed to do that, but I have not been able to see it go any other way but ink being picked up from the pad and drug along the lines. So what are you all up to for crafting? What have you been doing lately? The 18th is right around the corner. I have to make some jewelry. Um, I'm excited about that. I went and pulled out some things and I got to get to it. So, you know what? I have decided that I want to reach a follower goal. So, my goal, I do have a surprise, not a surprise for y'all, but if you like listening to me talk and ramble in color, I have a surprise coming very soon. I've been working on something behind the scenes. So, hopefully, you like it. Hopefully, you like it. I'm going to Chris gave me some markers I should have used for these little fine pieces. I'll do that next time. I'm gonna take them out the tin though, and I'm gonna refurbish that tin. I'm gonna do something with it. I'm gonna give it to your little buddy. Um, but I hope that you all will like that. I've been just trying to mentally prepare for it. I think it's gonna be very fun, just so you know. I think at least. I have more jars for you. Of course you do. I'm working on a fall swap. Oh, Tony, can you tell me about it? Oh my goodness. Barry Crafty sent me a post that someone gave her and I was like, "You want to do it?" And she just laughed. She know I'm rubbish with swaps. I was like, "No, we could pick one and do it." I wonder if she remember. So I went to the Dollar Tree. I think I left it in the car though. Went to Dollar Tree and they had some stamps. The floodgates of creativity opened up with that. The jars are going to be cool. So last week was Teacher Appreciation Week, right? Chris and all the other parents that I know were on the ball. I was like, I'll send it in on Friday because I like to send it in on Friday versus the first day of the week. Um, just in case, because I'm never fully of like if I'm sending a package of things, I like to try to make sure that I'm good with it. Well, I had started working on their teacher appreciation crap last month, April. I saw these glasses. I was like, oh, those are really cool. Because the kids' themes are bee theme, right? So I was like, that'd be really cool to do. You're all about attacking me today. What? That's not true. I was giving you accolades for being on time if you let me finish. Um, anyway, um, so I was like, I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna wait because I don't know what I'm gonna do because the school gives us so much information, right? To do. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna put the blue on the inside of the ones that are bloomed, and then we're gonna drag out the color with a little bit of purple. So I'm gonna put the blue around here. I'm gonna put purple in the center and just a little bit of blue here and maybe right there. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So then I go to the Dollar Tree and they have these bumblebee um flower pots. So I sent Chris a picture because by this time I don't think we had actually decided on what we were doing collectively as from your kid and from your kid type of thing. And I had sent her the pictures. Usually, whenever I see pictures that have bees on them that I think is cute, I'll send them to somebody that likes bees or school parents, right? So I sent her the thing. And I was like, oh, this is a good idea. So in my head, I was going to make a few things and I was going to put some little silly quotes on them and be like, thanks for growing, watering the seed of growth or education or something. And I was like, okay, sure, maybe later. They didn't have enough. I needed 8 of those things. And I was like, I don't want to spend $300 on these teachers. That has always been my original thought. I didn't get mine in until Wednesday. That's good. I mean, if when I finish, you'll see what I'm saying. So I was like, in my head, I was like, okay. So on the weekend before, I was like, okay, my son and I, we go and we look for stuff. This boy starts shopping. Oh, we're gonna get these colors and these markers and these things for Miss So and so and so. I said, she didn't tell me she needed any. She's not getting that right. Because in my head, I've read posts from teachers that said, please stop sending in mugs, especially doing when COVID first happened. It was like everybody, and this is ungrateful people, of course, that say stuff like this because it's nice to just be thought of. It's nice to be thought of, right? Um, Even if you don't get anything that you like, it's nice for someone to spend time and money on your little complaining behind for stuff, right? So she was like, everybody got a Cricut. Now I'm getting all these stupid tumblers and this and this and this and this. And she's like, look, I got Tumblr. She's complaining, complaining. So that kind of went in my head. I was like, yeah, they probably got a lot of bee theme stuff. They're not gonna want these bee themes that I'm getting ready to send in. You know, I mean, but you go to a school with a bee, just like if you went to school with Jaguar, you probably got a lot of little silly Jaguar paw prints, speckled spots, whatever the theme is of the school, you probably got a bunch of that junk, right? So anyway, I uh I grabbed some crap and I'm like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this, and this, because on Pinterest they have teacher appreciation gifts. But usually you can spend like $40 to $50 on one teacher, not eight. Not eight teachers, one teacher, maybe two, right? Maybe two. I can see you spending $30 to $50 on one teacher, not eight. Could you imagine spending $50 on 8 teachers? Not only that, I had talked to Chris about it. I was like, some of these teachers are getting things that have zero communication, and that's horrible. I don't want to send this lady something and she don't even say thank you, which had happened again. But anyway, so it's called a teacher survival thing. So I had bought these little containers and I was going to put a bunch of chocolate candy in there, right? But then I was like, shoot, I don't know if these teachers have chocolate allergies or allergies, because when my son was in daycare, one of the teachers did have an allergy to the candy. So I had to send candy with no chocolate in. Like I had to find other alternative candy. If y'all don't know, candy is expensive, woo, 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 especially around Mother's Day. I feel like they just say, just go ahead and bump it up $2, $3. Those fools gonna pay for it because they gonna love their moms, right? Whoever the mom is, they're gonna make sure that they do right by them. So anyway, I uh I buy 2 bags of candy. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just make these up the next day. Well, last week I was feeling like rubbish. A few days. Didn't feel like doing anything. I was very, very lethargic. And I was just like, whatever. Because Monday I went to the doctor. Was that last Monday? Got my blood drawn. Yeah, I think it was Monday. I went to the doctor. Tuesday, physical therapy, or maybe Monday was physical therapy. Tuesday, however it was, I went to the doctor like 3 times. I went to physical therapy 2 times and doctor once. Good morning, Samara. How you doing? Hopefully well. Happy belated Mother's Day. I hope you had a great weekend. we'll be coloring, and we're gonna do some other crafting. But right now I'm just coloring because I need to decompress. Right. Uh so then I get home. Guess what? I don't have enough candy. I have to go back to the store and buy more candy. So then I'm sitting here thinking, now I done went to the store just about every day last week. And I tell myself, you should have just spent the $20 on all the teachers because you didn't make all these trips, you didn't buy all this crap, and none of it was working. None of it was clicking. And this was Wednesday into Thursday. And by Thursday, I'm pure on panic mode because I'm not feeling well. Thursday, I'm useless on Thursday. Useless. Um, mentally drained, just all around, just feeling blah, right? Um, so Friday morning, my son wakes up. He was like, "Did you get the stuff for the teachers?" I tell him no, just like that. Like, as a matter of fact, I did not. They don't deserve nothing. I didn't tell him that, but I was just like, no. And he kind of looks at me like, "Mom, you let me down," right? He gives me that face. And I don't, my son's faces don't phase me because I know what I do for him or not do for him. But I had secondhand embarrassment or feeling bad for him because I'm sure he felt some kind of way seeing all his other classmates bring things in for the teachers and stuff like that. So next year, if I do this, I'll make sure I send it in ahead of time. So here I am Friday doing my thing that I normally do on Friday. Then I finish up the stuff and I'm frantically trying to get it to the teachers before they leave on Friday. I make it to the school at 3 o'clock and I'm like, man, this will never happen again. That's what I'm thinking to myself. This will never happen again. I'll never do it this way because I didn't want him to feel bad anymore. And I just didn't want to feel that way. So next year, I'm sending in tumblers. Anyway, yeah, that was my whole teacher experience for that. And I was talking to another friend of mine, and they were like, I don't even remember getting teacher appreciation. I want to say teacher appreciation week transformed from a week to day. It used to be a day, and now it's a week. Next time in a couple of years, it'll be teacher appreciation month. Like our kids' school tried to send out a go by on who and what we should do. Appreciate the cafeteria person, appreciate the secretary, appreciate the this, the that. And I'm like, I'm not. And then at that point, I was like, I'm not sending in nothing. All right, so we got this done. I wish I had yellow out, but I don't have a yellow. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, let's see if I can do this real quick. Uh-oh, I missed a spot. I missed a spot. How you doing, Samara? What you up to? Besides causing trouble. How's work going for you? This is 5 1/4. By 4 1/8. We'll see. All right, so I think we're going to. You came just in time, Samara. I don't know why I read that as morning kitchen. Don't judge me, y'all. So then I go to the doctor's, the physical therapist today. Work, 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 work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And they have a sign on the door, effective July, blah, 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 blah. We will no longer be taking Humana. And I'm like, I believe that's my insurance company. I have another consult out waiting to be filled for my knees. So I'm like, uh, does this, am I this? And the guy's like, no, you should be good. It's only affecting like 4 people. Great. I'm not one of the 4. I love that. Today I did a good, I feel like I went to the gym and worked out versus physical therapy today. I had to do these weights where I do like an arm pulling thing and it was hurting. It hurt a little bit. A little bit. So I have a question for y'all. In 2 weeks, this week and next week. So in one more live stream. Oh, I won't be here next week. I will not be here next week at all. Let me just verify. Yep, the 23rd, I have a function at my son's school to attend. So, with that being said, I need to know, are you all open? 1 second, please. Are you open to an alternate time versus my 9 o'clock in the morning time? Because it's going to be summer and my little one will be home. I could try, which I'm not gonna make you any promises. I could try and do a bunch of premiere videos, and we could sit and hang out and watch me and laugh at me together. Or we could try live streams at a different time. I might put that in the community tab, but I feel like the people that watch me are here. Besides people that watch the replays, are mostly here. So you gotta let me know which y'all how y'all feel. I know some people I had spoken to in the past were like, "Oh yeah, I like when you do them on these days." They never showed up, so I was like, I need to do what's best for me. Um, you know, it is summer, so I know some of you may be traveling, you may be doing your own thing, and some of you just have regular work, and so it don't matter. You're like, I have nothing, no kids, no anything like that. So, if you don't mind, if you want to, you can comment now, or if you're watching this video in the replay, if you can write. I know other people said that the 9 o'clock doesn't work for them. I like to get it done before I get into my day, though, during the week, because I have to be at school at a certain time to pick my kiddo up. So that's why I do it at that time. But I could try a different. I think we can always do a different time. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pretend like this is a real mask. I'll put this over like that. Yep. Whatever you do is fine with me. Yes, ma'am. You always make me smile, ma'am. You always make me smile. All right, I'm gonna use this little tape. Anybody got anything from Timu lately? I haven't. You know what? That may not work. Let's go and put that in trash. Where is the washi tape? And do y'all buy printer paper? The people that actually have to buy printer paper, not people that go to work and be like, "Oh, I need a ring." Not y'all. I'm talking about people that be buying a printer paper. If so, where you buy it from, and how much you be spending? No Timu for me. Not yet. Tomorrow, like I ain't even looked at the website. We're just gonna take this and fold it over twice. So we got 1, 2. I really want to buy a few things from there. Some beading stuff is what I'm looking at. And maybe some craft things. Like I saw is it Crafts with Christy? Well, I saw her and she bought a little die cutting machine from there. I buy from Amazon $20 a box. Send me the link right now, please. $20 a box. How many rings of paper you get? I need the details. Send in the details, please. Is this it? Nope, that is not it. Y'all have one of those friends that always know the deals, can always find the deals. That's Chris for me. She's like, look, I found this car. Two in this $20 for a box. Yes, exactly, Samara. Put the link in the chat, Chris. She'll send me a message like I found this deal for four tires, a house, and three kids for $2 with five coupons. I'm like, no, you did. And next thing you know, she got a new house, a car. I love that. You got to have all kinds of friends in your life, right? And you love a resourceful friend. I know I do. So we're gonna put this one up, and I think I want to go with a purple. Do we want to do purple? No, I wanted yellow, but I don't have yellow on my desk. We could do green. We could do blue. Let's do pink. Oh, nuts. I just need to know how many in there. I saw something on Amazon the other day, and it was almost a good deal, but it was like 3 packs of paper. I was like, hello? And then I was trying to buy some from Macari, and I guess they think this person is a scam artist because they was like, we've asked him a few questions. You're gonna have to wait in line. But then Macari sends me a message, hey, you got something in your cart. You still want to buy it? I'm like, Macari, you the reason why I can't buy it. Come on now. The last ream of paper I bought was exactly. I saw some at the grocery store that I go to, which is called HEB. They also have other ones. You probably go to Publix maybe. And my Walmart has them for $5.57. So I was like, I'm gonna wait this out and see. But if Chris got Noah hookup, I need I need that hookup, man. And the hookup is Amazon, of course. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's 3 reams of paper for $20. That's too much. You can buy 3 packs of paper from Walmart for less than $20. I mean, and you get more sheets. They all the same amount of sheets. Yeah, so but still put the link in. I need some paper right now, so like I needed it 3 days ago. I've been scavenging my house trying to find paper. I know I had some, but I can't be wasting good paper for stuff I want to do. I can't. It's too long. Oh, okay. Well, just send it to me and I'll put it in. I think the best time to get paper is like 2 or 3 weeks after school starts from the big box places like Staples, if they still exist, Office Depot, Office Max. I'm not sure which one is still in. It used to be $10. Wow. What you mean you have paper? You have a lot of paper? Are you trying to give me a ream of paper? I'm on my way to your house right now. I'll be back, y'all. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not joking about getting the paper, but I don't see why you need to buy paper. That's all I'm saying, Chris. Oh my goodness. I print a ton of crap. Like I said, I don't see why you buying it though. You'll catch on later. I'm going to GameStop today, I think. I always be proclaiming these lies to y'all. I'm gonna go out and treat myself to something. Nope. I end up sitting here doing nothing and don't treat myself to anything. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta pick up the kiddo now. All right. You know what I should have done? I should have just did the decorating and then colored on top of it. I did not do that. I did not think to do that. But next time. Yeah. I like printing too. And I get my ink from Amazon. So fairly inexpensive ink. Oh, fiddle faddle. Y'all didn't tell me I didn't color that thing. Really? Wow. Yep, I got mine from there also. Oh no. Mm-mm. 8 rings for 40 just does not sound as good as I need 5 rings for 20. I need a paper friend. That's what I need. I'm gonna have to find one. Be like, girl, hit a discount code. You go into the thing like, hey, can I use your staff discount? I remember one time I was somewhere and I had a coupon, and the lady at the register was like, "Do you have a coupon?" To the person. I was like, she was like, "No." I said, "Yeah, we together. That's my aunt. She can use my code." The lady was like, "Oh, thank you so much." She's like, "Thank you so much." Oh Lord, that's what you gotta do for people sometime. Make their day. There's $5 a pack. I want it for 250 a pack. Hello. I'm just giving you a hard time, Chris. We'll talk about this paper situation later. All right. Let's see. $5 a pack is still better than 550. 7 plus tax. My thing is, y'all remember when tax was not included on crafts on stuff from Amazon? Then one day I was like, you gonna get tax. I was like, why, Amazon? Why have thou done this to me? Looking for a card base. I had a pack of cards right here by my feet because that's how I operate. Say what? That's right. Hello. All right, so let's see if it's gonna fit. Good. We ain't gotta cut it down. We could cut it down somehow. We should cut it down. We should have cut it down, I should say. Oh, you wouldn't, words. What are they? No, no, no. Let's not cut it down just yet. What a paper pad at? Let's see. I think this is from Michaels. Of course, from Michaels. So I talk trash about it. Still giving them my money. I want to make some coffee stain paper, y'all. So just be ready. You won't see the process. You just take some coffee, some black coffee, pour it in the pot. I mean, pour it in the pan, and set your papers in there, and then rotate them and let them dry. I don't words. What are they? I don't I just let mine air dry. So I might actually do a project with the little roommate outside in the backyard. He'll have some fun destroying paper, but I'll have him working for free. You know what I'm saying? That child labor, that free labor right here. So this is Ditzy Florals. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. So we're gonna look for some colors that are complementary to that. Oh, purple right here. A solid color. Can't go wrong with a good solid color. This is cute. Let's see. And then we'll go with that solid. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I see what y'all doing here. We're gonna go with the solid purple right here, though. When I coffee dye, I use a spray bottle, much easier and less messy. Yeah, you know what, Heather, you are the crafter I aspire to be. Like I remember the first time I watched your video, right? One of your videos. Heather performed some freaking magic on the paper, and then she showed this beautifully blended thing of art. And I was like, oh, I gotta go try that. Then I was like, girl, get a grip. You know you're not good at blending. I was like, you're right. You're absolutely right. The one thing that I am gonna start doing more of is shape things because I could have probably took an oval and put this out, and I didn't. I'm gonna start doing that though. 5.5. We're gonna start doing that. Y'all gonna see me bust out. You're gonna be like, why she keep doing those ovals? Why she keep doing those stitch dies? First, I gotta get them. I gotta purchase some of those things. And for me, I think like with my scanning cut, I'm like, why do I need a stitch die? Is it really that big of a deal? And to some people, it is, and to other people, they're like, not really, not really. Is it at my desk? Nope. I don't have my corner rounders because back in the day I was a corner rounding fool. What you mean I'm funny? I'm serious. Because last year I didn't know who you were until we started doing the thing with Wonder and Dreamer. I was like, I don't know this lady. Or not last year. Whenever we first started, I was like, I don't know who this lady is. Let me go see. I was like, ooh, she's somebody I need to know. And then I was like, ooh, now she can't get rid of me. Now you stuck with me, darling. You're stuck with me. That's how Chris be feeling too. She's like, oh, here she go. What she want now? Especially after the day. Oh, so back to that story, right? So my child, our child, is going from one grade to the next. I want to just ink up the edge like this because this is gonna make me happy. And so the school says, here is the now, first of all, y'all, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Okay, I'm not a dummy. I understand English almost very well, right? I get it. The school says, hey, mark your calendars. The ceremony is on this day at this time. No other details. They don't say drop your kid off early. They don't say the kid's staying after school. So a parent says, hey, can they come in their best dress? It doesn't say come in your best dress. It doesn't say after school is over, you can take your child home. It doesn't say any of that. So I'm sitting here because I wanted to invite my son's adopted grandparents, but I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do? And this is what I told Chris. I was like, what are you gonna do with your kid afterwards? I said, I'm leaving mine at school. Right. I'm just gonna blend in some more of this purple. I said, I'm gonna leave mine at school and then come pick him up in the afternoon. Right. I probably won't leave him because he'll probably be like, Mommy, I can't go home with you. All that nonsense. Anyway, but I can't take him out to eat because it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be like 10:20, 10:30 in the morning. So I'm like, I need details. Like I need for them to give me more than what they're giving. And maybe I just don't understand stuff because when I got promoted from any grade level, it was always in the afternoon after work for my parent, right? All of our stuff actually happened after school, not during school for the most part, unless it was a during school activity. So I feel like the school didn't give enough information. So I call the school and I'm asking the questions. And I feel like the secretary at this time was like, ma'am, I saw you already this morning. Why are you calling back? You could have put all your questions to me this morning. And I was like, I'm trying to figure out what is the process for this day. And she's like, yeah, I said, is it regular drop off time? Is it regular this? Is it regular that? Blah, blah. She's like, look, let me tell you something about this. This is probably one of my favorite glues of all time. for non-warping. It's also slightly messy and very expensive. So I rarely use this. So I don't even know why I grabbed it just now. I used it last week and look how much I got left. I got like this little corner left. And I'm not holding on to it. I'm just not using it, if that makes any sense. So y'all have a favorite glue? I had seen some other people use like the Barely art glue. And I was like, I already have art glitter, but Artie over here then could put on me. It's like water glue. It's like all runny and then it just oozes out for no reason. I'm like, I don't want to do this like this. No. Nonetheless, nonetheless, I digress. I went off on a tangent. I see about glue. Anyway, so I call the school and they give me an answer. And I call her and I tell her the answer they give me. The answer they give me is still not very sufficient enough for my liking. And my thing is, why didn't you just put that on the paper? Or why didn't you give details of what's going on? Because the same person that sent this message out was like, school is not over until this day. Attendance is mandatory. Blah 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 blah. Right. The same thing with this week. They're supposed to be testing this week. Now, I haven't been to school in a long time. I'm not in the system. I'm not a school teacher. I don't understand some of these acronyms, right? But what I do know is that I can read basic words like tests Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on these days, this, and this. So the kids, from all their hard work, not really hard work, the parents saying you need to do these lessons, you need to do these lessons, you need to do these lessons, and them doing the basic stuff at school got to have a field day today yesterday, right? And so last week, Chris don't really be paying attention to me sometimes, just so we clear. I had asked her, I said, why are they doing field day? Not field day. Is it field day? They're doing a fun time, like a fun day. They're doing a fun day on a test week. Why didn't they do that on a Thursday? Is what I said. Now I told her this last week. I asked her the same question that I asked her today last week. And she tells me, well, and she goes into her normal Chris conversation about what, why, when, and how. Because, at this point, she's stepped out of being a mom and into an administrative teacher, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I'm a teacher crap. I want you to explain to me why. Because I also asked her to explain to me about the drop the kid off graduation. No, today we were not friends. You're right. Because you want to give me a lie. I just wanted a simple explanation, a real answer, not that, well, because it's that school. No, no, I needed to understand. Like I needed to be broken down to me like I was a kindergarten. And then what Denzel Washington said in uh Philadelphia? Not Denzel. Was it Denzel? Yeah, because Tom Hanks had HIV. Yeah. Um Denzel said, explain to me like I'm a 4-year old. My hair is legit standing on the top of my head right now. I love it. I love it. I think it looks cute. I'm going to cut my hair too. I'm going to be a copycat. I'm going to go in the bathroom and cut all my little plaits off. And then I'm just going to have a little TWA. Um, Not even. My son would freak out. You tell me stop talking. Yeah, because you were trying to tell me some bull crap. She wasn't even, at this point, y'all, she was just flying by the seat of her pants. Flying by the seat of her pants. I think the one thing that the school did not do properly is explain what the tests were. That has nothing to do with Chris, but All right, y'all. So we're gonna put a little butterfly on here. I hope this butterfly works. I think it's cute. We can put it right here. We need a sentiment. You know what I like lately, y'all? I haven't bought any rub-ons. Rub-ons. Look, they had this on sale yesterday at Peachy Cheap. They had the whole thing for like 17.99, 16.99. I am not a true Maggie Holmes. Oh my god, I have to have everything by her kind of person. There are people out there like that though. I think we might use that one instead. This company right here, probably one of my most favorite paper companies to exist. To exist. I'm late to the party. Apparently they went out of business, but they didn't go out of business, and then they did go out of business, but they didn't go out of business. So I don't know if they're out of business or not, because apparently people don't know either. I don't know. Let's see. I was giving you a possible reason for why they. That's. I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen to what she told me, y'all. And then, do y'all want to try to make this a card real quick, and then I can call it? Because I don't know if I can't remember what paper we used last week for the other one. I know some of the stuff, but I can't remember. So y'all want to hear this dumb nonsense she told me? Not saying she dumb, but her answer was definitely on the I can't believe you tried that spectrum of this is some bull crap. She says out of her face, because we're on the telephone talking. Well, paraphrasing because I can't remember because as the BS started to fly out, I started to shut down. Like I gotta go. I can't talk to you no more because you're not making any sense. I'm just looking for a sentiment. I think we can go with celebrate everything. Maybe that might work. Let's see. No, I don't think that's gonna work. She says, well, and this is why I'm gonna tell you that it's bull crap right now. Good morning, Chocolate City Sim. How you doing today? Hopefully well. This is why it's bull crap because the kids that got to do it only got a chance to do it if they earned a certain amount of levels in their for their math, right? They have to do X amount of math stuff on the computer. She says, well, you know, they're taking a lot of tests this week and it's very stressful, so they need some time to uh no, what I said was they put the fun day on the chaos and all this chaos and the testing is a way for the kids to decompress. Yeah. So she said it was a way for the kids to decompress. Let me tell you why that's some bull crap. Because not all the kids got a chance to do it. So that's why the answer was legitimately some bull crap. Legitimately the most bulliest of the crap that I've ever heard her tell me. And I normally don't hear her say a lot of bull crap. Crazy stuff, yeah. Bull crap, no. But today, straight on bull crap. That's cute too. And look, it can like seep through. No. Did I tell y'all? I saw somebody selling the Dollar Tree butterflies for $5. Tomorrow I'm a little behind today. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes I wish I had a little behind. Never mind. Never mind. Y'all believe that though? She said so the kids can decompress. Yeah. If you buy that, then I got some land to sell you in Florida. Ain't that what they say? Some swamp land. Prime real estate. That don't look good. This is cute. But it won't look good on this. Oh, I mean, we could do some collaging. It wouldn't be today though. It would not be today. Collaging. That's pretty. You see why this is so pretty, right? Like this paper company is just chef's kiss. I don't know if they're in business or not because people say they are, and then people are like, no, they're going out of business. I can't tell you. I didn't want to use anything out of it though. Got some butterflies, but I think we're gonna go with this paper butterfly. I'm hoping that it's double sided because I can make it. Yeah, I can lift the wings up a little bit. If not, I do have a die. I should have just die cut a butterfly out, but I didn't. I mean, I could probably try it anyway. Hello, let's put this back in. I still stand by it. You couldn't give me in. No, I couldn't give you a reason because I asked you to tell me why. I'm gonna tell you why. They didn't plan it out properly. That's why. That's the real reason. Ain't no other reason. Poor planning, they had to do it. It's done now though. So that don't look good either. I don't know. All right. All right. So what I'm going for is to put words. What are they? I want to put a butterfly on here, and I could probably put one of these. Rana has been attacking me today. Really? You ain't got Rana, honey. You got Brandy today. So I think I could do this. Maybe one of these on here. Oh, we could go with this guy, like right here. What Child City gonna do? Honey, what's she gonna do? She gonna save you. After I tell her what, she gonna come and get you too with that crazy answer you gave me. I'm just saying. To decompress. Nah. Nope. Nope and nope. All right, y'all. We pulling out the good the feminine floral now. It's because Pinky isn't here. Girl, Pink probably sleep. She gonna save you. Your buddy needs to decompress and take his mind off of all the tests. Child, please. He did not need to decompress. All right, y'all. So let's see. Do we have any words? That's what we're gonna look for first. Let's see if we can't find a sentiment. Big plans, vacation, day off. Nope. Remember, love this. This don't look too bad. Let's see. Prioritize, live your best life. Start with grateful heart. I mean, that might work. Let's see. We're gonna come back to this one. Start a grateful heart. Good times. It's okay to not do it all. Always remember, wear a smile. Choose people who choose you. Oh, that. Oh, oh, oh. Excuse me, paper. Trying to find something that's going to look good. I'm going to go with this choose people who choose you. Let's see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep. Let's see. I'm going to take it off the back and I'm going to turn it into actual sentiment by applying it to a sheet of cardstock, clean cardstock, right? And here we go. Gonna burnish this down. Turn it over. Do the same thing. And now we have an actual sentiment. And I think it's gonna look cute right here, like going across here. Now I can't make flags. Can y'all do flags? Hi Deb, how you doing? Deb over here posting videos under the I can't wait to go watch. Is it a haul? Deb, I need never mind. I'll ask you. I hope you're doing well though. I hope you had a great weekend. If you did nothing, I hope it was great nothing. I hope that it was deliberate nothing. I hope that it was just amazing. My weekend was the weekend. No, I messed it up. Look at that. This thing cut crooked. And by this thing, I mean me. Oh, fanatical. Ugh. All right, let me find another one. Hopefully, it's two in here. Is it only one? I messed that all the way heck up. All right, so it's two. Let's try not to do that again, okay? Let's try to make sure that we got this right. See, so not sure they will survive the kill. My kids and grandkids were to Pottery Place. Sunday afternoon, we made lotus flower bowls. Oh, wow. That sounds like so much fun. I hope you had a great time. I have actually, I don't know if they have one here, they probably do, but I was thinking about, I hate to say this in front of Chuck City Sim, blowing glass, but I was like, ooh, that would be very cool to try to do. I've always wanted to do that. Even the fire glass, I've always wanted to try and do. I hope they do survive. I hope they do survive. All right, so let's try this again. It's a little bit crooked. So what I'm going to try my best to do. There we go. Mm-mm-mm. hmm It was definitely fun. I went to Princess House Factory years and years ago and got to blow. Oh, how was that? I've been wanting to blow glass since I got introduced to Fire Mountain Gems, but I never like invested the time to do it. I'm not sure. Yeah, Annie's in your collaboration for the jewelry making. Whenever she's talking about all the classes that she's taken, I'm like, I'm coming to whatever state you're in and I'm moving next door. So whenever you sign up for these classes, you're gonna be my new bestie. That's all I ever think about. Whenever she's like, oh yeah, I'm taking this class. You know, like she did that um, a carding thing for one of her Bible groups. I was like, I want to go. I want to try that. Yes, I'm like, please, ma'am, can you stop? Not even the crafting, but letting us know that you have such a great place to live that they offer so many arts and crafts classes. I'm sure they offer that crap here where I live, but it's probably an exuberant price. It's probably, some of the stuff is probably just outrageous. But we don't have, like someone was saying they had like a youth center where they grew up that did arts, like arts and crafts, not just like let's go and get some finger paints. They did like for real arts. And I'm like, yeah, we don't have that here, like an art camp, not locally, I should say. I'm gonna put it like right here. It's a little bit crooked, but you know what? It's not. It's supposed to be crafted straight. All the places they used to offer class around. Yeah, yeah, yep. I can believe that too. Okay. So I think we actually might go with one of these dudes. Let's put this one right here. Let's see. Look at that. A sticker sometimes just comes in clutch when you're confused about making stuff. There we go. Even Bead Fest used to come once a year, but they moved the location last year too far away. I was just about, that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to say, Deb, I'm trying to find some specific color beads at a good deal in bulk. Who could you recommend? Because you like my bead dealer, my jewelry dealer. But I was like, nah, that's okay. Because I was saying earlier that I have a few craft items in my cart for other places, and I haven't pressed the buy button. This a card, y'all. We made a card. We did a card today. I'm so happy that we made a card today. Um, Excited about that. Very excited. For bulk, either Fire Mountain or some Auntie beads. Your card is lovely. Thank you so very, very much. This stamp is from Unity Stamp Company. He came in a kit, I want to say 2 months ago. It looks like this. So we did that. I made a little mold, not a mold. You know what I'm talking about, a mask. And I colored this in the lipstick and then I went in with purple and kind of did a little bit of ink blending. Cause Heather's here, so now I feel like I need to put something on the inside because you here, but we'll have to wait on that to the next one. I can't remember the paper that I was using last Friday, Thursday, Tuesday, words. Yeah, last Tuesday to thank you so much, Tamara, to make this book. I have all the stuff besides the paper. I thought I was gonna cut the paper before, but I think I just was like, I'm leaving. And then I didn't leave. I sat here and got distracted with other stuff. So yeah, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I don't know if I said I was gonna cut the paper off camera. I think I did. And then I misplaced it, I suppose. So we're gonna just transition really quickly from this to some bead work real quick. Nothing too stressing for me. Just a little bit of beading. I have the beads already ready. I need to get some more. They call these right here Heishi beads, right? I need to get some more of those. So this was my dilemma a while back. I think we discussed this before that I considered stopping crafting one particular craft. And then I was like, well, what would I give up? And it would be the paper. If I ever give up anything crafting, it would be paper because my mom and I never did paper crafting together. We did jewelry making and we did crochet together. Unfortunately, for me, paper crafting takes up most of all of my craft space. Beads, not so much. I'm just putting up some of these things. But then I was like, I like coloring too much to give it up, the paper crafting side, because I like to buy the stamps and all that other stuff. So here we are. We're not giving up anything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Yeah, y'all inspire me to try and do better. You need people that's going to inspire you to do better, not worse. Well, it depends, I guess, on what you're doing that's better or worse. All right, so I got these beads out, but I think I'm going to do something different. So I got a few other beads. Again, I just want to go back and do this PSA. I'm not enabling you to buy anything that you don't want to buy. But I do want to say, with the price of crafts going up, if you see something you can afford it and you know factually that you're going to use it, buy it. Don't wait. Don't wait for a month. Look, Tuesday morning is going out of business. Out of business, right? So I do think that we'll probably see more craft stuff come into some of the other discount stores. So if you shop at those, uh, keep that in mind. So I had got this from Michael's a while back for $4, and it's green, so that's why I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and open this thing up. I don't think green is the color. Just in case you all wonder, like, is she trying to bamboozle us and do her jewelry making fun collab? No, no, no. I have been sitting on some mine stuff to make some bead projects. And I was like, yes, I want to do more beading. But beading is a little bit more thought provoking in my head. What other discount stores? I would say Ross, Dress for Less, Marshalls, the Home Goods Store, Burlington Coat Factory, TJ Maxx. I can see all of them actually selling some discounted craft stuff because in the past they sold it. Also, remember, I'm not sure if you remember, but I remember, when Big Lots had a whole craft section. You remember that? I have a lot of stuff from Big Lots that I had purchased. So we're gonna just make up, my go-to is earrings. So this is one of my favorite kind of beads. These are all plastic acrylic beads, so nothing too fancy. Cousin.com. I don't know if Cousins, I guess Cousin's still in business because they sell a Cousin brand. But Walmart's craft supplies, their beads have went up, up, up. Now, just so y'all know, the sorter in me is like, let's sort this out, right? Because I'm like, ooh, we have these we could put together. We have these we could put together. We can do this. But the other part of me who's not the sorter is like, no, let's just go ahead and make something. That's what these people came here for. They came here to see you make something, not sort. Okay. So we're not going to be sorting today, per se. Next, maybe. I do think I want to just do a rounder bead. Beads have gone. Like I said, if you see something that's discounted at a good price and you can afford it, buy it now because in 2 months it will not be. I'm gonna tell you how slick Hobby Lobby is, right? So I guess this was discounted probably in 2018, maybe, or 2019. It had to be in 18. This could have been another. I think this is the month 5879. I don't know. So they discounted this for $2.24, right? It used to be $9. And of course, Treehouse is half off. You'll see this same letter and stuff, half this for $5 now. So if you see a clearance, you can afford a clearance item, get it now. Don't wait. Don't be like, oh no, I don't need it. If you are a paper craft or a beater and you see something that's a great deal, buy it now because it will not be the same in a couple of months. I have realized and noticed that. Does that mean I went out and bought all the stuff that I saw on clearance? No, because I'm like, I don't even do that craft. Oh, I don't like that. But the things that I do craft and the things that I do like, I did uh, attempt to purchase them. I don't have my eye pens right here. We might not be able to do no crafting. What in the world is going on? Hmm. This is what happens when you have a lot of crafts going on. And you know what? Your little cat friend Nicholas has been jumping on my craft stuff and knocking them down, knocking the stuff over. And yeah. I'm gonna put him in a box with the little roommate and ship him to whoever is open for shipment of a cat and a small human, low mileage on the human. The cat is an elder though. Just keep that in mind. You don't even have to submit an application. Just send the address. Send me your address and I'll mail them off to you. I'm joking. Maybe. We could talk offline. I cannot find my eye pens, y'all. I cannot find them. I just had them out a day ago. Well, we're gonna make a stretch bracelet. Okay. When life gives you lemons, you make custard. Lemon meringue pie is what I say. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just make a bracelet. Now, these are here. I feel like these should be a necklace, not really a bracelet, because this can dig into your skin. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and just make an oddly designed, shaped bracelet, I suppose. I have all these colors out because these are my colors. These are my colors. I like these. I think this will probably go better. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna make a little heart. There we go. Because I'm making something. Do you have wire you can make your own eye pen? Uh, not on the desk. Nope. I don't have nothing on this dang desk. I have paper crafting on the desk right now. I need to get real fancy, Deb, and be able to just turn to my jewelry desk and then turn again to my fabric desk and then turn again to my paper craft and then turn one more time to just the display desk. But right now we just got everything. All the crafts have thrown up on this one spot. So we're gonna make I cut this open for no reason. We're gonna make a blue heart. We're gonna make a blue bracelet, I should say, a blue stretch bracelet. I have some craft stuff from my mom when she was my mom and I did a few crafts together. I just said crochet. We bought fabric together because in my head I could do everything, y'all. There's no stopping me. And once you put your mind to it, you probably could do everything, but you need a little bit of training on some stuff. Not me. I was like, yes, I'm just gonna do it. Gonna go out here and achieve greatness. So we're gonna make a little bracelet real quick. Yeah, those look good together. Looks very good. Very, very good. Um, hello, stop doing that, please. Don't throw your stuff out on a flat thing that rolls. You need to have your bead mat out here, or your bead something, a piece of towel, something to catch it. So we're gonna just do that right there. Um, I'm gonna just show you how I make it, and then we'll call it a day. Also, next week I will not be crafting in the morning time. And look, I'm gonna tell you this. This doesn't matter where you put it at, right? You can put it at the end or the beginning or the middle. or whatever. I like to get a needle and just kind of bead it through. You're like, why? Because it's easier for my hands and eyes. I remember when I was younger, a lot younger, a kid, not even in double digits, and my mom taught me how to sew. And she wasn't that old when I was a little left-handed crafter. And she was the OG left-handed crafter. She was like, I can't see this. Thread this needle for me. I'm like, what? And then as she got older, she would tell me all the time, just keep living. Just keep living. Just keep living. I believe that now. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 sounds like a good round number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more 7. Um, and I'm gonna put this heart in here like that. Yeah. So one is up, one is down. Great. What is this black thing on here? This is what happens when you get discount beads. Okay. We can't use this bead. I need one more. I rarely wear jewelry, but I want to make a dangle bracelet for myself. So we'll probably be working on that in the video, not a live, not a live. Because sometimes, craft videos take a while to work on. Dang it. I wanted it to go like this, but it won't. It's only going to flip over. But I wanted them to be like that. So that's okay. 7, 7, 7, 7. When you all craft, do you listen to music? Do you sing? Do you watch TV? Whenever I'm crafting, I try to catch them all on all my collab videos. So like I'll watch the collab videos and then I'll go back and I'll try to comment. But lately, commenting on a collaboration video has been the thing that I'm like, you need to do this. Because you want people to know that you support them in anything they're doing, even if they're just like, oh hi, I just decided to pop on and show you my toenails. I don't know why they would want to do that. But if they do, I mean, who am I to judge? You want to show us your toenails, go ahead. I was talking to Barry Crafty earlier, and we follow this lady. I won't say nothing about the lady, this crafter. And I was like, have you seen her latest video? It's very odd. When people start posting odd things, you always wonder if this is this a message that I'm supposed to pick up. This is cute. This would be a cute little kiddo bracelet, but it's for me. 7 more. Hi, Barry Crafty. How you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was telling them that we were talking about doing a collab, not a collab, a swap, and you was like, "What?" And I was like, "Cause she know I'm rubbish with swapping." One day I'm gonna be that old left-handed crafter that used to do all the swaps, mail stuff out the next day. Probably not. I hate going to the mailbox. I hate going to the post office. I don't even check my mail like that. Like I check my mail twice a week, if that. Twice a week. And if it's like random package, my son's like, "Is that for me, mom?" I'm like, "No, it's mine." Oh man. Like you don't get who do you know gonna mail you something? I shouldn't say that because Miss Chris will try to mail him something probably. Look, perfect. I don't know if you can tell, but this is more of a teal color. It looks blue on camera, but this is teal, and these blues just match up so perfect, so perfect. I like to do 4 knots because I don't know, it's a nice number, 4. That's not my number. You have a favorite number? Oh, look at what I did, not paying attention. You see this? You see that? So now I gotta go back and undo these knots. Let's see. I need a knot undoer. I'm gonna have to go off camera for this real quick. Oh, in reality, I probably could just cut the cord hmm, and just restring it. And that might have to happen. Thank you. It's funny how a lot of my friends, except for Barry Crafty, and I think Chris, like blue. I mean, she liked the whole rainbow. Chris, I mean Barry Crafty, that is, but her colors are more pink, pinky yellows, like tealy colors, and I'm more of a darker color, like deep blue ocean colors. I don't see how y'all let me do this. Yeah, I'm blaming y'all, not me. I did it, but I'm blaming someone else because that's what adults do, right? We don't take ownership of our issues. No, I'm joking. Let me stop doing that. I don't want nobody to be offended. I'm gonna try these tweezers. If not, I'll just cut the dang on card. I told you I don't have a favorite color. I know that's what I just said. You're distracted. That's all. Thank you so very, very much, Deb. Deb comes in with the it's okay that you made a mistake. Whereas I'm like, I can't believe I did that. Normally I wouldn't do that. So what are y'all having for lunch? I think I'm going to uh I don't know. I ate something today already. Today is Tuesday and I do be trying to do Taco Tuesday. uh in every aspect of going to the restaurant and eating something taco. But I stopped going to Taco Bell because Taco Bell had me in the restroom a lot. Upset stomach, and I don't like that. Yo, can we not do this right now? Cord. Oh, look at that. There we go. It came apart. Yes. One more. Gentle, gently. Patience. Patience. Something that I don't have all the time. Okay, let's try this once more. All right, we got it untangled. I had one of those recently, did a jewelry set in the video and all, and afterwards saw how to totally what? Oh my good, missing two. Oh, Deb. Oh my goodness. I bet you was I could just imagine what you was thinking. I can't believe I did that. I know. Y'all, if y'all don't know, Deb is one of those people that is very accurate. It's very good to have someone like Deb know she knows a lot about certain things, probably more stuff than she lets on to. But I'm just talking about in crafting. And she will, like she'll say, I got these and this and this is, and I always, always, always learn something from her. More specific, her haul videos, not so much like her craft videos, but like when she's hauling something, she'll give you like information, which is great, especially when it's come to like bead stuff, because you may not know that, and she'll give information. The sad thing is, I remember thinking to myself, check it before you second crimp. Oh, well, you know what? Sometimes those little imperfections just be little imperfections, though, right? But now when you selling stuff, I know. Yeah, I bought some wire over the weekend, last week sometime, to make some actual wired pieces. So I have to pull out my bead board for that. I think I'm gonna do 5 because this card feels like it's gonna try me later on in life, and I don't need that. So now I'm just gonna cut this little piece right here like that. Move this out the way. Put these lids on because somebody is very accident prone, and then I have beads all over the floor, and then I'll be using language that you're not used to hearing me say. All right, so now I have this big hole right here. So I'm just gonna pull this a little bit like that. Yeah, well, the house will be coming to a grinding stop right after my Stampin' Up! One arrives tomorrow. All right, I love that. I love how you said that. Okay, so this should fit me like I like not too tight and definitely not loose. But look at that. So I will probably go back in and make a few more, two to three more. I just got to make sure I have enough beads for this because I would probably I need to fix this real quick. I'll show you how to do that. Put like my initials or maybe like LHC, left-handed crafter, something like that. You need to know my initials, right? So since this carding is a little bit long, can you see right here? Yeah. I'm gonna just take a little bit of glue. You should use a glue that's gonna stick and be sticky, sticky. Uh, I'm just gonna use this Aileen. Aileen and I are friends. She don't know it, but in my head, like we're besties, right? So I'm just gonna glue this down. I would probably use some beading glue or E6000, and I'm just gonna slide this over into this little hole right here, and I'm gonna let it sit. And since it's plastic, this acrylic bead, it should stick. I'm just gonna leave it right there right now. Oh, GS Hy listen, Deb is the oracle of beading. GS Hypo Cement. Do they sell that local or do I have to order that, Deb? Because if I have to order it, I must be sad. So, y'all, I had a great day today. Thank you so very, very much for hanging out with me. Next week, I will not be on in the morning time. My son has a program at school that I'm going to be attending. I don't know if I'll come on later on, but before I go, please let me know, are you all okay with afternoon streams during the summer? Or Michael's has it maybe. I'm gonna go right and check it right now, Deb. G6 hypes cement. Are y'all okay with in the afternoons after like 5 or 6? Or are you okay with late night crafting? Late night crafting, it won't be so, okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do today. It's gonna be like, hey, what's up? Today was a long day, but let's get into it. I don't know. I just need to know what y'all feel. Because summer is in after next Friday, my kid will be out of school. So I still want to still do these, but I need to know afternoon is good, better than morning actually. Okay, yeah. The thing is, the reason why I do them in the morning now because I leave my house at 3:30 to get my kid, and I like to talk. So if we started at like 1 o'clock, I'd probably be late to get him, and then he had that long face. I'm not sure if you've ever had to walk of shame to getting your kid, picking them up because communication with you and the other person that can get the kid was not communicated that you wouldn't be getting them, but you end up getting them anyway. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? GS Hype Cement. Let me just write that because Michael's is like, I don't know what I'm talking about. GS Hype Cement. All right, y'all. I will show you the cards the thing that we made. We made this card, this bracelet. I'm gonna let this dry, so it don't move. And then we made this one today. I really like this one. It says, "Choose people who choose you." Without getting into too much, this statement means a lot, a lot. Um, and then I don't have the card I made. I made a card on another channel that I want to show y'all, but I don't have it with me. So that is that for now. I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you either in the afternoon next Tuesday or in 2 weeks. Okay, Michael's has it, but Joanne might be check. Okay, I'll check. So until next time, thank you for your love and support. As always, happy crafting.